What's Zero Tyler's back with the Jimmy Neutron movie review. Yeah, it's a solid movie. And yeah, we're gonna get ready for this. So tomorrow will be episode 37 of Showdown. Also, we're gonna get ready for the late summer mayhem event. Not a pay per view, like I said before. It's one of those special shows I do. Um, and this Thursday on my secondary channel, so you can subscribe and click the notification bell on that one, so you'll see SummerSlam 2009, last SummerSlam review of that of this year actually. The release date here in the United States was December 21st, 2001. 2001, yeah. So yeah, if you don't know, this is actually Jimmy Neutron has been on my reviews since I done those Nickelodeon crossover games like Nicktoons Unite 2, Gloves of Doom, and Nickelodeon All Star Brawl 2. Those are the only ones I know of. By the way, this did turn to a TV show, from this by July 20th, 2002, but it didn't end it on November 25th, 2006. Yeah, I actually loved this show as a kid, so. And also, Jimmy and Timmy did their Power Hour crossover show. They only did 3 of them. And thankfully, there was not a 4th one because it ran its course by number 3. But they were pretty good. Yeah. Again, it's kind of weird to not see Timmy Turner in the new Fairly Odd Parents shows, but maybe he will be. But I'm not gonna keep my promises. I mean, it's weird to not have Bray Wyatt part of the Wyatt Six either, but that's another story for another time. But anyways, let's get on to it. So, 11-year-old boy genius Jimmy Neutron lives in Retroville, yeah, with his parents, Judy and Hugh, and his robot dog daughter. Jimmy's friend and are overweight are Carl and Sheen, and his long-standing rival Cindy. So they're sometimes to be friends or enemies. I don't know, but that's the only. So yeah, and teases him for his small stature after Jimmy launches a community status into space, hoping to connect alien life. He chases his makeshift rocket into his house roof, upsetting his mother. The next day, Jimmy, Carl, and Sheen learn that the grand opening of Retroland in amusement park, popular kids, Nick Dean confirmed the boy to sneak out and attend. Jimmy's mother refused to let him attend the park that night after his jetpack accidentally started a fire in the house. She grounded him. Take Nick's advantage. Jimmy used his shrink ray to eventually sneak out and meet Carl and Sheen at Retroland of fun for a night of fun. Meanwhile, Jimmy's satellite is infected by the Yokers, a race of egg-like aliens. From the plant's yogurt, their leader, King Goopid, views Jimmy's message and notices a picture featuring his parents. Despite his speech continues, the yogurts arrive on Earth and adopted all the adults, except for the teacher, because she got hit with the shrink ray, and yeah. And the post credit scene, she was in this feud with this worm, came out the apple, and And by the post-credits scene, I'm gonna get this out of the way. She's still shrunk down with this worm. Don't tell the boogeyman about that, okay? Yeah, except for Jimmy's teacher, Miss Fowl, due to being shrunken down to size by Jimmy's shrink ray. As their ship returns to space, Jimmy, Carl, and Sheen mistakenly they're disappointed for a shooting star promotes Jimmy to wish their parents were gone. The next morning, all the children notice the parents are missing and parting recklessly. At first, having no parents is fun for the children, but then the following day, they are missably and realize they're needed their parents. Jimmy learns that his siblings have been found. His satellite has been found and discovered the parents have been abducted. His enlists the children to create a rocket ship out of Retroland's rides, and they blast off into space after their families. After braving a meteor shower and coming on a astronaut, Jimmy and company eventually reach Yogolis to and find the parents with mind control devices attached to their heads. When Jimmy tries to get the mind control helmet off his father, Goldberg captures them and reveals that Jimmy had led the Yogurts to discover to Earth to take their parents, warm they indeed to sacrifice to their god Palumbla. Jimmy is separated from Goddard by Goldberg's bumbling assistant Obala and is locked in a dungeon with the other children who blame Jimmy for their complaint, taking pity on Jimmy. Cindy converts she and the other children needed him to escort Jimmy to fix things by helping them escape using cell phones owned by Cindy's friend Liberty Foster, and Jimmy connects Goddard, who escaped from Obla, and frees the children. Jimmy and company reach the Yover's Coliseum, where the giant egg is hatched, revealing Pomole, a giant three-eyed alien chicken. Yep. As Goombla urges the parents to be eaten using a mind control remote, Jimmy takes the children to storm the Coliseum and battle the guards, which Sheen retrieve and escape violently, which knock Palumba on the head. Upon his return, Jimmy steals the robot from Goblin and the children escape Yogurus with the parents. Goblin achieve a flee pursue them, which is all destroyed when the children fly their ship around the sacrifice of the sun, say for hopeless violent with Goblin and Oblin mock Jimmy's short size. Jimmy changed at Goblin's ship with Goddard in a flying bike from using his shrink ray and engaged himself into the size of a planet. He blows Goblin's violence away into an asteroid, destroying it. Goblin survives and vows revenge. That did happen. On the return trip to Earth, Jimmy recruits with his recombinant with his parents immune to display his inspiration when he still the spy on them. And I mentioned already with the make credit scene. So, yeah, that's it basically. I ain't gonna lie to you, it was actually a solid movie. I give it an A minus. Next movie review. I haven't talked about Medea in a while. Yes, witness protection. Give me your money! Give me your money! Yes, we're gonna talk about this one next. Oh boy, I can't wait to talk about the whole give me your money! I'm a real thug. I'm a real thug. That's next. That's the next one we're gonna talk about, okay? Like this video, comment below, subscribe to this channel right here and click the notification bell so you'll see tomorrow's Showdown episode 37 and subscribe to the notification bell on my other channel so you will see SummerSlam 2009 on Thursday. So, bye-bye.